The tamales that tasted like me. It all started on a Tuesday afternoon in a neighborhood where nothing extraordinary ever happened, except for the dogs that howled every night like they saw a ghost or Mrs. Irma. The neighbor who swore the streetlights followed her with their gaze. I had just gotten home from work, dragging my feet over the hot pavement. Hunger clawed at my stomach, and the fridge had nothing but a half-rotten bag of lettuce and a flat beer. Then I smelled it, that aroma, slow-cooked meat with spices I couldn't place. Sweet, salty, like someone had cooked nostalgia, home, and a dash of sin. I followed the scent as if in a trance, down the street, until I reached a small red, rusty cart, pushed by an old woman I had never seen before. She wore an oversized straw hat that covered her face. Tamales, young man, hot and fresh. Green chili, sweet and special meat, she said in a slow voice, like she was speaking from the bottom of a well. Special meat? MHM special. Just today. Just for you. Weird thing was, I hadn't even told her my name, but something about her tone trapped me. I bought one. Hot, wrapped in a banana leaf, dripping a little grease. I opened it and took a bite right there in front of her, and it was like biting into a memory. That tamale tasted familiar. I can't explain it. It wasn't just delicious. It was intimate, as if it knew exactly what my tongue craved. As if it knew me. I ate two more. That night, I dreamed I was being boiled, not as punishment, but as part of a ritual. Faceless people lowered me into a giant pot, seasoning me with herbs that sang in Latin and danced around me to distorted cumbia music. I woke up sweating. The following days, I went back to the same spot. The woman wasn't there, but a napkin note hung from a lamppost. Today at the corner of the Three Dogs. Fresh meat. I went, and there she was again. Same cart, same hat hiding her face. I bought more. Each tamale tasted more like me. It's hard to describe, but there were details. Flavors like the flan my grandma used to make, the ink I used in grade school, even a bitter hint, just like my anxiety before a job interview. It was like the tamales were made from my memories. And then I began to disappear. At first, it was small things. I forgot the name of my first teacher. Then the scar on my left leg was just gone. Later, I couldn't recognize myself in old photos. And the strangest thing, when I looked in the mirror, I felt like someone else. Something had changed, subtly but undeniably. One night, I decided not to sleep. I wanted to see if the dreams came back. At 3:33 a.m., I heard distorted cumbia music drifting in from the street. I ran outside. The tamale cart was at my door. This time, the woman looked at me, or rather, she had no eyes, just dark sockets filled with swirling stars. She offered me another tamale without saying a word. "What's happening?" I asked, not daring to take it. "You've been tasting yourself, Mijo," she said, not in her voice, but in mine. Exactly my voice, like a demonic echo. What does that mean? Everyone carries their own flavor. You're just tasting it before it runs out. That night, I didn't eat it. The next day, I looked for her one last time, but she was gone. Only the abandoned cart remained, with one final note, written on a tamale leaf. Last warning. There's almost nothing left of you. Days passed. The world felt less real. I no longer cast a shadow. Dogs no longer barked at me. My mom called and said I sounded strange, like fuzzy, like a voice on a worn-out cassette. Until one afternoon, in front of the mirror, I couldn't see myself, but I saw a tamale, and I understood. I was the final one, the last ingredient, the final flavor. Now, from some nameless place, I watch others eat tamales made with their own essence. I laugh with the old woman's voice. I have no face, but I remember everything. And you, reading this, are you hungry? Listen closely tonight. If you smell something delicious drifting in from outside, something that reminds you of yourself, don't go downstairs, because the next tamale might be you.